So today we got invited to go sample test or eat at this pop-up shop, sandwich shop called Subculture. It's a local sandwich shop. They've been a fan of ours for quite a long time, and they reached out wanting to provide sandwiches and stuff for the team. So we decided to get everybody local and who can make it, cruise down to the restaurant and grab a bite to eat and leave them a review and see how everybody likes it. You know, just get the word out and do more, what do you call it? Networking with local businesses. So I just want to be comfortable. So this is what everyone is telling me to wear and what I feel like I should wear, but this is me, what I really wear. You know, reality versus expectation. So I think I'm gonna go with reality today. It's just comfy. No socks.
I don't know what your schedule is like.
Oh, I'm open.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have the
Okay.
rest of the day off. So.
Oh, yay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm good to
So
do.
we can all hang out.
Yeah.
Hi. What
Oh
up?
my goodness, I'm so excited.
I know. Me too. So we'll get some food and then we'll kind of like play it from there. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
I love
Hi.
What up?
How are ya?
See, it's chilling. Glad to meet you.
I know.
How's the drive?
Oh, it was chill. Wasn't
Yeah.
like too bad.
Yeah,
But
this is gonna be pretty interesting
yeah.
and fun. Yeah. We got
What's the plan? I was like, I know I'm eating subs.
I think we're kind of
all I
just
know.
winging it, to be honest. I'm gonna go over it with everybody in a second once they get here.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna eat some subs, maybe get some ice cream after. But depending on the location, we're gonna just hang out and stuff. And then after that, we'll probably head to the bay and just hang out and
Cool.
then eat the subs, eat some more subs, eat some more ice cream,
Cool.
hang out, get some content, and
Cool.
then So today we're just hanging out and then introducing the team again to the peeps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's been a while since we like put out a video or anything.
Is
So
everybody coming? Like the whole team?
most of them, no, not everybody though.
Oh.
Yeah. Just
Everyone
that-
local.
Yeah, well, Tori and Ant couldn't make it. Ant
Oh.
just bailed. Tori couldn't make it because she was doing something. But Ant was supposed to come. And
Wow.
Yeah, I know, that's what I said. So, but you, Christian, this guy here.
Yeah, I just met him.
Yep, Miranda, myself, obviously, and then who else is coming? Oh, Molly, she's stuck in traffic.
Yeah, I haven't met
She's
her
driving
yet.
from like Vegas. I'm just kidding. She's moved to Bakersfield.
Bakersfield? Barf.
That's what I
Poor
said.
girl. Oh. That sucks.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, that's gonna be dope. So
Tight.
yeah, just like fucking hanging out and having us kind of mingle together and kind of
Yeah, it's been a long time.
New faces and stuff too,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sweet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey. I'm in top 10.
Oh yeah, dude, what's up with
For
that?
muscle and fitness, and
Yeah.
I'm number 1.
Dude, all right, cool.
So as long as I
Let's
hold
go
my
over
spot.
that. See you then. Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be tight. So
I was
we'll
gonna talk to you in person
see.
about that because
You've been in magazines?
I have not, but I'm in the running to be in one.
about
Oh,
me.
nice. Congratulations.
And every cut, I'm still first. So I was like, I just gotta fucking hold on to first the
And then
rest of
this
the
will be
time.
this would be the huge push. We'll go over it.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll fucking make it go above and whatnot.
Tight.
Yeah. It's I think once we start getting going again too, because I became really close with the Iron Man magazine peeps, you know, and the spreads that unless they changed the marketing director, but she was really cool and gave us like really good rates and stuff, you know,
Yeah.
because you know that we give a lot of exposure on our end too, you know, so we're pushing and stuff. So yeah, it's cool. That's cool. What yours is for? What mag?
Muscle and fitness.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was
Everyone's
the
just
first
waiting on you. The whole company
Nice to meet
just
you.
stop.
Oh, sorry.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm Molly.
Christian, nice to meet you.
What's up?
Miranda.
Glad you made it.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. Because I had to take care of some stuff on the back end of the web store anyway. So cool. We'll just all like chill and kind of see what what's going on. We keep pushing. But yeah, so they're it's just like a local restaurant shop at obviously obviously does like sandwiches and stuff, and they reached out to us, and they've actually been rocking our stuff forever. You go on the Instagram. I didn't even know the guys like already wearing like Live Fit and stuff. So they're in Huntington Beach. They reached out and wanted to see if they wanted to do something. I was like, all right, cool. Since everything's back open, I was like, yeah, let's get the local peeps down and go get some sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
And then, so we'll go there. We'll film. They're gonna provide sandwiches and stuff. And then now, since everyone's here, I think it would be a good time. Obviously, we'll get the cameo and stuff there, and then we're obviously going to be eating. They're going to be doing like a sample platter for us too as well, so we can get some cool cameo of that. And then after, since we're all here, I would suggest, or actually I'll make you guys. No, I think we'll all cruise down to the bay, which is like local right here, you know, down in the area. And I think I'll just kind of hang out, and then if we're not full, we can eat again, but maybe on the way there, grab some ice cream or something, and then just go and kick it. And then at that time, we'll film, and then we'll just like get some shots of everybody like hanging out, and then we'll pull you guys individually and like I just ask questions, because it's kind of a good time to reintroduce like at least some of the squad as far as after the pandemic, you know, because no one's really heard of what happened to us or anything since the lockdown, you know, especially here in California. So we had to really stay low key, and you know, after the move, everything was a mess. So, and then people started seeing like new faces and stuff here and there, and then I mean, we get the messages and stuff. I'm sure you guys get DMs too, but they're just like, you know, who are these people, you know, or how do I be part of the squad, you know, those kind of questions and stuff. So I think it'd be a good time to get to know you guys a little bit more, you know. But then after that, like we'll still do the individual like interviews and stuff like we've done with you before, you know, more thorough. But this will be just a good reintroduction of us, and then it'll be good with working with these guys too. So yeah, cool. So it's like a lot of new faces. It's cool. Yeah. You know, sweet. So now, did you contact Mike as far as what time we're gonna cruise there now? Since
he said just let it. I told him like just do the catering platter, because I think we don't need to order really individual anymore. We're gonna go do ice cream or anything like that.
Yeah, so we'll do the platter. Is that like small sample bites?
No, they're like full.
Oh, fuck.
It's like a catering, yeah.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, so we get a little taste of everything. If anybody does have any like dietary like restrictions, then like you could tell them to make like something
Bro, extra
for you.
protein.
Yeah.
Extra protein.
Because Mike is all about being fresh, so he wants
That's what I was
everything
saying. Like I
fresh.
didn't want to like
Yeah.
show, or if he had already had it, you know.
Yeah.
But maybe let's see how far we get down with the platter, and then if we need to order some more,
Yeah.
and then get it, and then we'll
Go
cruise
for
out.
it. Yeah.
Now, I rode my motorcycle, so I cannot drive. So I got to hitch a ride.
You can do it.
My car's full.
Whatever.
Workout shit.
Full of dog hair, dude.
And
That's
dog
what it
hair.
is. Cool. Let's do that. And where is it? We have the address.
Everybody has the address, right? That I
Yeah.
sent them,
Yeah.
that little flyer with the
Yeah.
address on it. Great.
How far is it from here?
5
Like
minutes.
5 minutes
Oh, what?
at most.
I wonder what street. I wonder where it's at.
Warner.
Or yeah, it's like borderline like.
Isn't it?
Try by
Yeah.
Corner Avenue.
the vegan Nirvana
Is that where it is?
place. It's right next door.
Oh.
Right by UFC.
Yes.
Yeah.
We can walk there.
Let's do
Really?
it.
No, we're not. No. I'm not.
We'll run there.
Even if it was a
We can
block
run
away,
fast.
I would not walk.
20-minute walk. Oh, it's a 20-minute walk. Yeah. Bonding time.
Yeah, bonding time. Yeah, right, man. We'll carry
Have
this
that
all
with
on his
ice
back.
cream.
Cool. Let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you want to ride with?
I'll give it a second. Yeah, dude, this is like super close.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, the loft? I love the loft.
Yeah. And then that. We have a reserve the guy you talked to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What up? Yeah.
Mike, nice to meet you.
Yeah. From the crew.
Hell yeah.
You know, everyone's here. So.
Your table set up?
Oh heck yeah! Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you guys are so cool.
Yeah,
Literally
wait.
down the street.
You know, it was just here, the owner of the Princeton, right?
From
you guys-
Absurd. Park,
Yeah,
right?
absurd. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He just came by. He's like, hey, he was around the corner.
Random, dude.
Yeah.
I was just chatting it up with
You
him.
guys just moved to Gothard, or?
We're on Gothard. We're right next to him.
Okay,
Gothard and
nice.
Burke.
I thought you guys were in Long Beach. That's why. I had no
Oh
idea.
no, yeah, that's where we started, and then we were all over there by Able Lane by Harbor.
Okay. Yeah.
And we had just moved right after, like during the pandemic, to this one here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, we're neighbors now, so.
Heck yeah, dude. So cool. Sweet.
The bus you picking up? Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Randall, here's yours. Whew, it's so hot in there.
Yeah.
100 degrees. Cool. And then I got the tray coming out right now.
That's like a smash it.
Fire.
That bread is so hot.
That's like there's like cheese on it.
Yes. The cheese is like in the bread. But I dropped it and I scratched it. And I was like,
That's fire.
This is why I can't have nice things.
fire.
It's about to be messy.
Big assortment.
Good.
So there's some cold ones underneath, and most of them are hot though.
Do you
like it?
which
No,
one
yeah.
is the subculture?
Oh, it's gonna be so this is
Wow.
the Subculture is gonna be. If you guys want anything else, just let me know too.
Okay, thank you.
So when the pandemic started, we basically switched it to a food truck, and it worked so well that we're just keeping it this way. Because what happens is we'd get like these massive rushes. Nobody would want to wait 40 minutes. We'd get like a line in the street. Everyone would leave, and the people that did wait would stand inside, and it's 90 degrees. You get pissed. This just works out a lot better. We're still getting like 90% online orders. So yeah, the pandemic was like the best thing to happen to us. It's crazy. I would have never thought in a million years.
Thank
Well,
you
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank
Good to meet you guys. Yeah, stop by anytime. Yeah, nice to meet you, Christian. And yeah, I'll give you some bread. I got some bread for you, okay? Randall,
Thank you.
nice to meet you, boss.
That.
You want seriously?
Yeah, I got tons of extra bread.
Oh, there we go.
I grew up in Missouri, so I was not brought up in like a healthy lifestyle. My parents didn't work out. We just grew up on like fast food, pizza, all of that. So that's really what led me into fitness, because I started to gain weight at an early age and I just really wanted something different for myself. So of course I did everything wrong in the beginning, but it's kind of just a learning curve, and that's what led me to being a personal trainer and helping people learn how to eat and work out.
So growing up, it was very outdoorsy, lots of camping and dirt bike riding. Yeah, had lots of fun outside and hung out with my brother a lot, so pretty tomboyish, but yeah, fun.
Growing up, I'm from a really small town in North Valley, New York. My school, I graduated with 92 people, so it's a very small country school. So moving out to California was a big change for me. So much more diversity, so much more like culture, and I love it way more out here.
Yeah, growing up, I'm a Valley boy, born and raised, so I live in the Valley. My mom and dad were cool. They really taught me how to go for what I want in my life. I don't come from, I'm not rich, but I'm not poor either, so I kind of grew up in the suburbs. So you really got to work for whatever you got out there. But I have two brothers. We had a great upbringing. We always used to Valley stuff, go cops and robbers, play video games, go camping and stuff like that. I like camping a lot too, so we used to do that a lot.
Definitely just like the team bonding. I really miss just being able to go to headquarters and get in workouts together, and obviously like events like the Fit Expo, team getaways like Palm Springs last year. Like all of that stuff is just, we had a big pause while 2020 everything was closed down. So just getting to do stuff together, hang out outside of just doing work like content and stuff like that. So it's just really fun to get to relax and get to know each other better and just have a good time.
I'm looking forward to meeting new people, getting to know the other athletes and ambassadors, making new connections, and putting myself out there more.
I luckily was able to train at a gym with my coach Jay from Genetics, and we just really went at it in the gym. I put on about 30 pounds over the quarantine, so had a very productive quarantine. It's pretty much what I was doing, and school. I'm a pre-med student, so I go to school a lot. Other than that, just social distancing. I work at a hospital, so I got to see the bad side of COVID. So I was very respectful of the social distancing, which now is over and I'm great. I'm partying. But yeah, it was very, very interesting time during lockdown.
COVID actually caused me to pivot as a trainer. I was working for a box gym, and when everything got shut down, it really kind of made me finally push, to have the courage to do training on my own. So Bliss Mode Fitness is my brand, and I finally launched that and began to work for myself. And I know COVID was really hard for a lot of people, but for a lot of us it really forced us to get outside of our comfort zone and maybe do things that we were too scared to do, like for myself. And I've been working for myself ever since, and it's just been the biggest blessing. So I really appreciate what it brought for me, and just having me step outside my comfort zone and do something that I was scared to do for a long time.
During lockdown, I was mainly focused on staying outside. It was really fun to go on hikes. I was snowboarding a lot. It was midwinter, so I went to Mammoth a lot, tried to stay active, and a little home gym action, and yeah, that's about it. Work in school as well.
In 5 years, I see myself running my own personal training business, still working with LVFT, and moving down to Huntington Beach area, because I live in the desert right now, where it's too hot.
So it's funny because I have it written down somewhere. Where I'd be in 5 years as a doctor, a pro men's physique competitor, and sponsored by LVFT. So I actually got that one down. Very interesting how it happened. So it was cool, but that was actually one of my, I repped LVFT since I was 12. So to be a part of LVFT is actually really cool.
For fitness, having an app where all of my workouts are posted, and I have clients nationwide who are following my programming. And then for personal life, potentially being a mom and having a family at that point, and then hopefully still living in Southern California. I love it here, and I would love to get more established and start a family of my own.
In 5 years, I see myself hopefully graduating from school already. I want to further my education and then become an actual dentist and hopefully open my own practice. I'm just happy with life.
I've been actually doing a lot of things. So during my show, it's just cardio and lifting. I coach myself, so you really got to be on top of what you're doing. You don't have a coach to tell you what to do. But off of prep, I like to do everything. I like to surf, hike, run. I do a lot of running. I do a lot of swimming. I like to snowboard. So I like to do active stuff. I live fit. That's why I like the brand so much too, is because it's all about living fit and being healthy. Especially as a pre-med student, you see people being unhealthy. It's just so simple just to go outside. I always say, if you're sitting there watching a movie and you have nothing to do, go run, go do something active. That's the best way to stay active. Easy too, so that's what I like to do.
I love to work out. I'm very competitive, and I've found a style of workout that I enjoy, which is, I would say, like similar to CrossFit. It's just not the same CrossFit moves, but it's a lot of like rounds for time or how many reps can you complete, and it's just, I always want to compete with myself or compete with somebody else. So I do high intensity interval training about 5 days a week. And then I've also just found foods that fuel my body really well, that I enjoy. So I also love to eat pizza and ice cream and all the typical things, but I love the way my body feels when I fuel it properly, because I work out for performance, not for aesthetics. Aesthetics is just kind of like a bonus. So I love to just work out hard, but I also love to fuel my body properly with whole foods.
To stay fit, I go to the gym about 5 to 6 times a week and just try to stay outdoors as much as I can.
My friends would say I'm really goofy and definitely a homebody, compassionate and a good listener.
My friends would describe me probably very serious at sometimes and very goofy at others. During prep, I was an asshole, but I like to do things. I like to go out. I like to have fun. I'm very friendly. I'm a little shy, but once you get to know me, I'm pretty open.
Definitely as a happy jokester, I love to pull pranks. I love to make people laugh. So, my name is Bliss, which means pure happiness. So I feel like that's why I'm always so happy, is I just am living up to my name, which is really cool. So I'm always in a good mood, always positive, so I would definitely say, I would assume my friends would say that she's happy and she's a jokester.
I think my friends would describe me as bubbly, loving, and caring. I'm kind of the mom of the group, so yeah.
For breakfast, I have to make sure that my breakfast is on point. I feel like it sets me up for the rest of my day. So I always have organic sprouted bread with organic peanut butter, and then I make myself a smoothie with like 100 different ingredients. I just try to eat whole foods and organic as much as I can, and just make sure I'm eating clean and taking care of my body.
Chicken, 10 ounces of chicken with some jasmine rice. And I don't know if you guys ever tried it, but the sugar-free barbecue sauce with cucumber. That's like my go-to meal. Especially during prep, like I used to eat that probably 4 times a day. Never gets old.
Breakfast, I usually start with like oatmeal or a yogurt with fruit added, and then I like to stay high protein, so midday I'd say like some chicken, rice, veggies, stuff like that, and dinner, maybe a good fat, some salmon, stuff like that, asparagus.
I would definitely have to say my post-workout meal, which is always the same. It's oatmeal with blueberries, a little bit of peanut butter, and a protein shake. It's like my staple breakfast because I work out first thing in the morning, and it hits all my macronutrients. It keeps me full. It's easy. I am not the best cook, so I like something that's really fast and easy, and so that's definitely my staple every single day.
A motto I live by is what you put out there is what you attract. So if you're super positive and happy all the time, you will get positivity back. But if you're super hateful and negative, that's the kind of energy you'll attract. So I try to keep the vibes good.
My motto, I don't know if I have a motto, but I always tell myself, stop stopping. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people hold back when it comes to doing things or taking action. One of the things I learned over COVID was just, you got to be able to move forward. Just taking action and stop doing nothing is probably what I live by. I always used to live by that. So I always like to do things, maybe not think about the consequences, but, worry about them as they come. I think that's a good way to live life.
The motto I live by is your influence is different when you're authentic to yourself. I think it's important to always pay attention to yourself first and make sure that you're your first priority.
The motto that I live by is, if the world is cold, make it your business to build fires. And I just believe that there's so much negativity. You turn on your TV or your phone, you're just going to see something negative. And it's really easy to get wrapped up in that and to just feel consumed by that and maybe to accept it. And I believe that, yes, we can be angry about things that are happening in the world, but we can also be here for positive change. We can be here to encourage people and love on people. And I just believe that there's a better way to fight problems in the world or negativity, and that's just to love harder and to be that person that when you walk in the room, like, everybody gets some sigh of relief or they get happy because you just bring the sunshine with you. And so that's something that I definitely try to live by.
The most surprising thing I learned about myself is my ability to adapt and overcome challenges that come my way and kind of shift my mindset to that this is happening to me for a reason and that it's teaching me something, and it's probably the universe putting me on the path that I'm meant to be on anyways.
I think that my 100% is enough. I guess that's a little deep question, but or deep answer, but 100% is enough. I think for anybody, if you give your 100%, just trust that that's what's going to pull you through. That's good enough to win first place or whatever you want to do in life. I think that's a good way to think about it.
I'm stronger than I think I am, and sometimes I surprise myself with the things I go through and how I deal with them. So,
Most surprising fact really happened because of COVID. It was definitely that I have the work ethic to really grind it out, and I actually work better under pressure. And so kind of having my net of safety removed underneath me really turned my fire on for making sure that I was doing everything I can to build my business. And I think that I had a tendency to be a little bit lazy because I always had a safety net with my job. And when that was removed, I just developed this grind that I had never really had before. And so it's really lit a fire into me that entrepreneurship is definitely the life for me.
Water, my husband, probably chapstick too.
All right, so as a Star Scout and Boy Scouts, I would say first of all it has to be a knife because you got to protect yourself. You got to be able to eat, say, some string for traps and food and bait and stuff. And I would bring a book because you never know long. If you're gonna die, at least you'll die with a book. Read something good.
I think I would take water, a knife, chapstick, and a LVFT t-shirt.
Getting it on ping pong. Dude, I
Getting
can't
it
win.
on?
I can't fucking
Was that
win.
what you would call it?
So
It was embarrassing.
out
She
right
showed
now?
up. Huh?
Are these out right now? Or-
Yes, I just released them right now.
Just
Yeah.
use my code.
Me and Jay were tied up at the first game, 20 up to like 20 something overtime, and we ran it back. So Bliss decided to come and interrupt everything, and I couldn't even fucking score.
Okay, bro. No
One-
one was
it was-
around
it was
to
like
prove
what?
that he
It was like
tied the first
15-0.
game, but then I come around. It
15.
was 21-5. Sucked.
Nah, she put the camera out. I got nervous. Whoa! Yeah, but I'm gonna try to run it with Eric. 'Cause I heard he's pretty good.